The American strategy from nearly the beginning of the war, partly architected by Dwight Eisenhower, was, well, let's just cross the English Channel and go right to Berlin. And the British hated this idea for a combination of reasons, not the least of which it violated British doctrine and offered really no imperial advantages, but it also promised to be an utter bloodbath. The only real experience with that kind of amphibious landing on a hostile force that any country had attempted at that point was led and masterminded by none other than Winston Churchill in 1915 in the attack and invasion attempt against Gallipoli. And that had gone down in history as one of the greatest sort of ill-conceived catastrophes in military strategy of all time. So when the British are seeing Americans saying, hey, let's go right across the channel and go charging into the German guns, what the Germans had built as something called the Atlantic Wall, which was literally a wall. It had 142 square meters of concrete. It was backed by large guns, small guns, fortified pillboxes, underwater obstacles, barbed wire mines. They had these things called Rommel's asparagus. This is one of the most dug-in and most powerful militaries in all of human history, guarding the Normandy coast. And so the British, look at their fairly naive American counterparts and be like, no, that's going to be a disaster. And it's only at Cairo, in a series of summit meetings that can only be described as like a borderline fistfight at times, that they actually even come to a compromise where the Allies finally fully agree on crossing the English Channel.